Hi, I'm Kendrick with Apostate Cigars, and today we'd like to introduce you to number 6 in our lineup, the Zarahemla.
The blend on this cigar is very interesting. We're using a Pennsylvania-grown broadleaf wrapper, a Cameroon binder from Africa, and then filler from Mexico and the Dominican Republic. I love the box-pressed Toro format on this.
Of all the cigars in our lineup, this one has the most edge, flavor-wise.
This is certainly the most potent of our blends. Nothing we were doing on purpose as far as making it strong, and I wouldn't call it a strong cigar, but it definitely does have the most depth. I think it's the most complex. When I smoke this cigar, I get a lot of baking spice right up front. I get creamy notes. I get sort of a graham cracker finish to it with that Cameroon binder. A lot going on. Every puff makes me want the next one.
Definitely heavy tasting notes on the spice arena. Not a lot of pepper, but definitely some cinnamon and maybe some turmeric in there.
This cigar makes me want to have a nice full dinner so that I can enjoy this after. The flavor richness here is a perfect complement to a really filling, rich meal. I think after you eat something like that, you sit down and smoke this, you're going to cap off your night just right. This cigar, the sweetness reminds me of a dessert almost. It's like a cinnamon bundt cake, right? It's cakey. It's got a little bit of molasses to it, but then that baking spice, the cinnamon and the, I don't know, maybe like an allspice almost. It's very rich, and while it is sort of savory, it reminds me of a nice dessert.
It has a very exotic vibe to it.
Exotic is a good word.
Like, you get notes in this cigar that you don't really find very commonly.
There's so much happening, yeah.
Tasting notes in this cigar, definitely spicy, but I should note that pepper is almost non-existent from the spice profile. I'm getting a lot of sweet spices, think cloves and cinnamon and nutmeg, things that you'd find in a Christmas cake.
When people describe a cigar as spicy, I usually think, black pepper on the tip of the tongue or white pepper on the back of the tongue. The spice you get out of the cigar is more all-encompassing. It coats the palate like a cake, like a dessert, like baking spice. This is definitely our least Dominican flavor profile. Pennsylvania.
I see what you mean by that, yeah.
Pennsylvania, Africa, Dominican Republic, Mexico. I think the Dominican is there to smooth out this blend, but I think those other countries and what those unique flavors from those countries do is very well highlighted.
I love that tobaccos from 4 different corners of the planet can be combined in a way that creates something so memorable.
Thanks for letting us tell you about the 6th cigar in our lineup, the Zarahemla. We hope that you get to enjoy its complexity very soon.
Zarahemla was an ancient capital city mentioned frequently in the Book of Mormon, which was destroyed by fire and earthquakes due to the wickedness of the people. Even though no archaeological evidence exists to support the claim of its actual existence, some believe the Aztec and Mayan ruins in Central America to be the remnants of Zarahemla.